Welcome back to dngtravel.com. Today we're taking you inside the Pyramid of Khufu on the Giza Plateau. That was a look outside the entrance. And here's how you get into it. So I had put a GoPro on my head. You can probably see from the shadow it's attached to my head. These nice people were saying to me, you may want to take that off your head because you're going to bang it. There's some very tight quarters in there. I listened to their suggestion. Of course, I wasn't going to take it off because I wanted to record what I'm going to show you now. Again, here is the opening into it. I put my GoPro on my head after I had entered. And in, my wife, Guylaine, and I went. So once you get in, there's this set of stairs that you go up. There's a chamber that goes down to another chamber, but it was blocked. And as we went up, we could see that there were people coming down. Now, it is very tight quarters in here, I have to admit, but it's very doable. We got there earlier in the morning. It was probably 9:30 sort of thing. So I think there had been one bus tour before us because there was a lot of people coming down. But with a little cooperation, getting over to the one side, letting other people go by, it is very doable. We've watched so many videos before we went on this great trip, and people were complaining about how tight it is and how uncomfortable it is. And well, I'm in my early 60s and I had no trouble with this at all. I mean, they got handrails on both sides. It was it's tight, but it's very doable. So there we're going up. It's well lit. It's a wooden surface with, as you can see, there's places to put your feet and get good grip. You want to watch some of the railing. I noticed there were some sharp bits under some of the railings, but maybe the screw that had held it down. I'm not quite sure what it was, but as you can see, there's some big gaps where you can make up some time. So as you can see, it's pretty tight quarters. And it gets very warm in there and humid, although never did we feel uncomfortable at all, sort of thing. It wasn't too bad. So here you can see more people coming down. So people seem to make decisions on which side they want to go down, and some of them just want to let you go by. They were pretty good about it. Here we're going up. So this is really the toughest part, going up into the interior chamber of Khufu. But once you get past this, there's a couple more tight spots where you have to get down, and you'll see that in the video. But it's not bad at all. People were, as I said, quite cooperative. So we get to this part. So there's a little rungs in the stone for you to get up here. It's kind of a little transfer area as you get into the grand chamber, I think it's called. It's quite amazing. It's a very emotional response when you get in there. Just as you're going up, the whole thing is just so emotional. It's just, my wife and I had been looking at doing this since before we had met. Long as children, we would look at encyclopedias, if anybody remembers those, the books that we opened up as children to do projects. It was a lot of fun. We had seen pictures of this, and archaeologists who had gone in there, Egyptologists, and we had watched stuff recently about the possible ways that it was built. And of course they said that they had a pulley system that they used to bring things up to the king's chamber. So on either side of the walkway going through the grand chamber, you can see the little ledges where possibly a pulley section would have been placed. It's incredible and you want to take a little break every now and again just to sort of take your photographs and make sure that you're capturing all of this for you and your family. But again, this is just a wonderful experience.
I think he wants to take pictures too. It's just too magnificent to just rush through.
So you're going to want to take your time as you do this. There may be, if it's a busier time, people pushing you along, but I would advise that you just want to take your time go at your own pace, and I mean, you're only going to be in there once, so enjoy.
Yeah.
I think you can probably hear in the background some of the chatter going on. I certainly hope you're enjoying this as much as you can, and you're looking forward to going to a trip that's as magnificent as this. While we were on the Giza Plateau that day, we took the day off. It was from tours or doing anything else, and my wife and I just went in through the Sphinx entrance. They check your bags, make sure that everything's good. But from there's a bus system that took us right up to Khufu Pyramid, which allowed us to go right in on the entrance. I think it was on the north side. Wasn't hard at all. We bought the tickets online beforehand, and they used our phone. They just scan you in as you get there. It all was quick and easy, and as you go into the pyramid, the gentleman there had a little scanner, ding ding on my phone, and in my wife and I went. So one of the extraordinary things that happened to us while we were there is we noticed all these people coming out, and we thought, wow, I wonder how many people are going to be in the chamber itself. We've got a little surprise it was a surprise for us for sure when we got in there. Everyone was very polite and squeezed by. Some people stopped to take pictures, and you just try not to photobomb them or anything. And, everyone seemed to be in a very cooperative nature. I'm going to apologize for some of the videography, bouncing around, but as I said, I had the GoPro on my head, so you're getting a first person's view of what I saw as I went up. Getting a little bit closer. So you can see it's not that hard at all. Here you can stand right up and walk right up quite comfortably. You'll notice maybe if you hear the background noise, there's a little bit of an echo that goes on in here. The ceiling was quite high. It's phenomenal just to be in here. So now we're getting to the entrance to the actual chamber itself. You'll see a couple of small openings that you have to duck down. There's looking back. It's what we've just ascended. Again, the picture of the stairs, and that's myself, and looking up in the grand chamber. So stop for a second, take pictures while you're there. Make sure you and your loved ones have some holiday memories, digital to capture and share for a lifetime, and show family. There you can see the GoPro on my head.
What do you think? Good.
No, it's attached.
Okay.
I was looking back down from where we just came up, and now I guess I was a little early there. You can see they have cameras all over the place, so someone at security is watching what's going on all the time. Okay, so now we can see, now you have to bend down again. That's me with my cell phone.
Ready?
Yep, whenever you are.
It was my lovely wife. As we go through the openings into one chamber, you'll see you've got to bend down and be careful not to bunk your head. And we come into the small chamber, and we suppose that this is where slabs were slid down to protect the king's chamber. It kind of looks with the grooves and things like that. We assume there was a block there. And we're getting inside. So I'll leave you here and let you listen to what we said while we were inside.
What's that, babe?
That's where the spirit.
It is unbelievable. We're inside Khufu's pyramid. A dream come true. And there's only 5 of us in here. What's that, babe?
That's where the spirit.
It is unbelievable. We're inside Khufu's pyramid. A dream come true. And there's only 5 of us in here. Feel the energy. Feel the energy. We're here in the chamber. It's very hot. It is very humid, as we've heard. But when you climb up, that some people say.
It was physical. It was physical, but doable.
Well, we got here about 9 o'clock in the morning, and the crowd was here, but it wasn't really bad. We were able to pass.
The energy in here is really, really intense.
This is definitely worth the time, the money, and there's a nice man in here taking pictures for us, part of the security force. So, well worth it. Check the box. The dreams we both had since we were little kids about going into King Khufu's pyramid.